Morning, Harry. First of all, how are you feeling? Are you fully fit and recovered?
Yeah, I feel back to normal now. Had a bit of a rough week with it, obviously. But yeah, now I feel back to myself now.
Good. And turning attention to tomorrow, obviously in the return fixture, you're involved for a short time off the bench. But what are your thoughts on Portsmouth as a team, and what sort of test are you expecting from them tomorrow?
We know that obviously they're a strong team. Obviously, when we played them at home, we lost. It was quite hard to take. They were good on the day, and it'll be nice to go there and try and repay the favour.
In that game, you used as a right back off the bench. Is a right back a position that you enjoy and possibly see yourself playing more, especially with Robbie Gotts not being at the club anymore?
I prefer being more attacking personally, but obviously with the role in the team, the right back, he tends to allow you to play pretty high anyway, so you can almost play it as a winger. So yeah, I suppose it's not too bad of a role.
And as a player, do you approach games like this at the top of the league against the team in and around you with a different mindset or mentality at all? Or is it just a case of another game?
No, it's just a case of another game. Obviously, feel like we've got really good momentum at the minute, and obviously it'd be nice to try and keep that going.
And obviously your away form this season has been particularly impressive, just the one defeat and I think only 5 goals conceded. What do you put that down to, the impressive away record?
I think it's the fact, obviously, like you said, the way we approach the game. Obviously, we know we're not just going to turn up and just suddenly try and play people off the like teams off the pitch, and we go there with the right mentality and make sure we do all the basics right, and then that allows us to then build like from that platform, which obviously helps us try and win the game.
And after tomorrow's game, you will be technically halfway through the season in terms of games played. Is it still too early to take notice of the table, or do you have to kind of accept the fact that, yeah, you are second and you are amongst the favourites for promotion?
Obviously, it's nice to be where we are at the minute, obviously, but we've got our own separate goals that we have as a team that we set, and we try and stick to those, which obviously takes your eye off the table. And we know if we hit those goals, we'll be in and around it at the end of the season.
And personally, you are the comfortably longest serving player at the club, despite only being a young player still. Does that bring you kind of a sense of responsibility and leadership amongst the group with being there so long?
Yeah, I think obviously it does, because I've had a couple games where I've been captain for the team, which has obviously been an honour. But yeah, like I say, obviously been here for like so long, so to sort of I don't know, sort of pass on little tips and things to other lads and things like that. But obviously now it's a different manager, so I'm still adapting, and obviously new players are coming in and still adapting. So we're all sort of still learning, really.
And how do you think you've progressed as a player, Harry, in the time that you've been at Lincoln, and especially under Michael Appleton in the last year or so?
Yeah, well, yeah, in the last, since the gaffer's obviously been here, I feel like I've developed quite a lot, picking up different positions that I wasn't normally pick up before, which obviously is adding more strings to my bow, and it obviously helps me trying to get past my opponent, or vice versa, creating space for someone else to do so. So yeah, now I'm learning a lot.
And tomorrow night, you'll obviously be hoping to push him for a place in the starting lineup again.
Yeah, definitely.